We're back with Kevin Scally, the Chief Relationship Officer for Charity Navigator. We're talking about ways to avoid charity scams, making sure that your donations are going where they should. And we're taking your questions. The number there is at the bottom of your screen. All right, Kevin, this person says, I receive 3 to 5 requests weekly from charities. How do I get off their mailing lists?
Yeah, I think the best thing that you can do is just return to sender. Write that on there. Most of those organizations should have a service that they collect those and should be happy to take you off the list. If for whatever reason they're not doing that, you could certainly give them a call. I know that puts a little bit of emphasis on you. You can also go to the FCC and ask for them to remove you from any sort of call lists as well.
And sometimes on those emails and stuff, they have like the unsubscribe that you might be able to hit. That's one of the easiest ways, but that definitely will not undo everything, will it?
That's right. Unfortunately, no. They're going to be pretty persistent.
Okay, so I want to talk about how much money charities spend on their services versus spending on like salaries, administration, and things like that. And you guys have a graphic that you use for each one of the charities that you guys look at.
Yeah, we have a metric called the program expense ratio. And so this is where donors can get insights into how efficiently their donations being used. For that metric specifically, we're looking for 70% to be directed towards programs. It's worth noting, though, we don't provide any sort of additional incentive to go above that. So you're not getting a better score if you're at 80, 90, 99%. Organizations do need overhead to actually fuel the good work that they're doing.
Okay, so that's a really good thing for us to know. So even if you're looking on someone's website and they show what their financials are, that kind of thing, you want to look for a charity that does 70% services.
70% of programs or more, for sure.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So a lot of folks would ask, what is the difference between a charity and a GoFundMe, especially if I, want to, donate to that GoFundMe?
Absolutely. So GoFundMe is just a personal fundraiser. So this is an individual that is maybe experiencing some sort of hardship that's now putting themselves out there to raise some funds. And it's not a tax deductible donation. It's not going to a charity. I typically tell people that it's okay to donate to a GoFundMe if it's somebody that you know and love and can trust. I'd be a little bit more leery in regards to somebody that you don't know. And it's typically best to support a trusted nonprofit organization that has a proven track record where your donation is going to be used by them to help people like those that would be featured in a GoFundMe.
Okay, this is an interesting question because I think a lot of us get hit with this. Is it better to give direct, or when a cashier asks you at a store, do you want to round up and give to the local, food pantry or, that kind of thing?
Yeah. So when you are making a donation at checkout, that is your donation, even though it might be just a matter of kind of rounding up. And then in mass, that can make a difference for the organization. So it's not a bad thing, but I would say that I would definitely encourage people to think a bit more kind of strategically in regards to what their donations look like. Be very intentional, set aside a budget and say, this is how much I want to donate. And if you're doing that, you don't have to necessarily feel bad that when you're getting asked by a cashier about rounding up, you know that you've already essentially supported the causes that you care most about.
Gotcha. Back in the day, you used to say, I gave at the office, right? But that may actually be true in that way. Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much for your time and your expertise. We appreciate you helping us navigate all of that. If you guys missed any of this, all of this will be in the Two Wants to Know section of our website.